Why Blue Lotus?
Yeah, this is a good question. I think that she came for me and drew me in. I Now when I look back, like sometimes photos appear in my Facebook memories or something, and it's me from 12 years ago sat next to a blue lotus pond, and at the time didn't even make the connection. I just thought, oh, this is beautiful, and I want a photo here. And I can see how all along this lotus theme has been with me, and as I said, with the dance. But it was really in lockdown, and I got stuck in England because I'd gone back there to teach, and I was thinking, I don't know what am I going to do. All my work got cancelled, and I was stuck. And I managed to get hold of some Blue Lotus tincture. So I thought, okay, I'll start working with this. It had been in my mind for a while, and literally from the first day, I started to have these very old, kind of Old Testament type dreams, and I was getting information that I didn't know that I knew, but I was able to Google, say, names and places and find them from these very obscure Old Testament type stories. And at the same time, it was giving me pieces of a puzzle about my own ancestral healing journey. And I was able to understand more about this and why certain things had happened in my life and ways that I felt about things. And then this continued through 2020, and then later in the year, I went to teach in Turkey. I had a wake and belly dance training there. And then I had a very synchronistic meeting with a Sheikh who teaches Sufi whirling from the Mevlana tradition. So I was able to take a training with him in a cave underground for 6 weeks in the very super traditional Mevlana style, and the lineage goes back to Rumi. So this kind of enhanced everything, all the information that was coming through, and it opened my body in a different way. And then from there, it was the beginning of 2021, and Egypt was the obvious place to come to because my visa was finishing in Turkey. So I came here and I thought, okay, let's see, and then met several people who grow the lotus here, and one of them in particular, Mona, who has the Together Temple in Cairo. We really connected, and we started to hold ceremonies together, and combined with the wake and belly dance. And through this, we were able to also bring through a lot of different kinds of information between us. And then I spent 5 months traveling all around Egypt and going to all the temples, the known and lesser known ones, and also on the Mary Magdalene, sort of the when Jesus was a baby and they came into Egypt, and there's also a kind of pathway through Egypt. So me and my friend were hopping between all of them with our lotus in hand, and just seeing what we might find, what we might see. And because there were so few people traveling, we were alone in lots of these temples, even ones like Karnak, where there's thousands every day. There were maybe 10 of us there. So we were able to dance and do lots of things that you wouldn't maybe usually be able to do. I felt like something was building in me, and then people were asking me, can you do this, can you do a ceremony? And so I started to do it more and more, and then it became an integral part of what I do. But originally it was not my plan. It was really for my own self-healing, because I've always had very crazy dreams and very strong nighttime experiences, and I wanted to see if it would help to settle that more for me. So that was the beginning, but it I never imagined what would have come from it, and still now.